So, the jury had to watch them, not once, but twice. The freak-off videos, the ones everyone's been whispering about. And while the courtroom was silent, the details weren't. Let me walk you through what actually happened inside that courtroom. What they saw, how they reacted, and why this might be one of the most disturbing moments of Diddy's entire trial. It's been 6 weeks since the trial started. And on Tuesday, the defense decided to bring the videos back. 7 of them. Some were under a minute, others several minutes long. All of them recorded between 2012 and 2014. No one in the gallery was allowed to see the screens. Only the jury had access, with headphones on, monitors hidden, and no way for the public to peek in. Reporters could only watch the jury's faces. Most were blank. A few furrowed their brows. Some fiddled with their pens. But no one looked away. Which is kind of haunting when you think about what they were watching. These weren't party videos. They were recordings of group sex, allegedly set up by Diddy, where women, including Cassie Ventura, were seen with male escorts. Some sources say Diddy was directing, others say he was watching. But prosecutors are clear. He filmed these moments, saved them, and used them to keep women quiet. Cassie's words about the videos were simple. It's horrible and disgusting. No one should do that to anyone. She said she feared what would happen if the tapes ever got out, and feared what Diddy would do to her if she didn't play along. Now, here's where things get messy. Diddy's lawyers say the opposite. They claim the videos prove consent, not control. And to make that point, they pulled up old texts from Cassie. In one message, she says she's always ready to freak off. Another one came just a day before the 2016 hotel incident. She texted Diddy saying she wanted to FO so bad. Sounds clear, right? Except Cassie already explained why she sent those messages. She said she was scared, and that pretending to go along was safer than saying no. She called it damage control, and the videos weren't the only thing on the table that day. Prosecutors laid out a timeline, minute by minute, of what happened during the hotel assault in 2016. They showed records of Diddy's penthouse getting trashed. That alone cost over $46,000. And they showed how his staff reached out to Cassie right after, trying to smooth it over. Texts showed people like Christina Coram and D-Rock messaging Cassie, trying to keep her close, trying to manage the fallout, trying to make the situation seem like something it wasn't. There's even a text where Diddy says, "Baby, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry." But a few days later, Cassie texts back that she's still covered in bruises. And she adds, "I'm not a ragdoll. I'm someone's child." That's not just regret, that's trauma. Then came the receipts, literally. The jury saw financial records showing how Diddy's company accounts were used to pay for the hotels, the flights, and everything else tied to these freak-offs. At one point, his credit card bill hit nearly $1 million in a single month, and all of it went through business accounts. Prosecutors say this shows how deep the operation ran, that it wasn't just personal behavior, it was organized. The court also heard about others in Diddy's circle, his assistant, his staff, his security. People like Christina Coram, who's been named in multiple pieces of evidence, but hasn't taken the stand. People like Brendan Paul, a former basketball player who allegedly supplied drugs to the crew, including GHB. He's been granted immunity and will testify next, which means he has to tell the truth, or risk charges himself. If what he says confirms what prosecutors believe, it could tie everything together. At this point, the jury has heard the texts. They've seen the videos. They've watched hours of testimony. And they've seen Diddy sitting silently as all of it plays out. There's no telling what they're thinking. But one thing's clear, they've seen things the public hasn't. No headlines, no social media post, no leak, just them. And the raw, private footage that could decide someone's fate. 2 more witnesses, and then the prosecution rests. After that, the defense takes over. But at this point, it doesn't matter how shiny the arguments are. The jury already saw what they saw. And if those tapes left a mark, even if their faces didn't show it, it could be the thing that changes everything.